Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Daniel Landsman, and this is day 49 of 50 Days of Data. Appreciate you guys watching my videos up to this point. Hopefully you're getting a lot out of them. I really appreciate all the feedback and support that I've gotten so far. If you guys want to get in touch, feel free to reach out. I'm definitely not shy, and it's great to hear from you. So today we are going to be speaking about the awakening. What do I mean when I say the awakening? Well, if any of you guys are paying attention today, there's a lot of stuff happening with data and Facebook and Google and politics and all that fun stuff that, people just love to talk about. The reason I wanted to talk to you guys about this today and bring all of this up is I believe that we're going through a time now where the general population is actually becoming more aware of the data that's being collected from them, what's actually happening, and if I can shed a little bit of light into that, that's what I would like to do. Definitely just want to make sure that everybody's informed and understands what's going on. I actually was having dinner over at my brother's house last night, and his girlfriend was actually explaining to me, I can't remember who was accessing this data, but somebody was accessing data off of Venmo. And I was like, oh, that doesn't surprise me at all. Like, that's why I personally make all my transactions private. But basically, people are just taking your Venmo data and, saying, okay, this person likes to go here. This person hangs out with these people. They are this kind of person. And they make generalizations about you. And it just helps better understand, who you are and what you like to do, so that companies can more effectively track and target you for stuff like advertising, or they can say, oh, you drink a lot, and therefore we can change your behavior by offering you drink incentives or something like that. Basically, it's just a way to better understand what you're actually doing, so that they can potentially manipulate you in the way that they want to. Not saying that this is going on across the board, but it can be skewed in a negative direction. Obviously, there's positives that come out of this. Like, I remember specifically one time I was on Facebook and I got targeted with some ads for a new type of fitness garment that basically tracked your muscle contractions. I really love working out, so it resonated with me, and it fell in line with what I actually like to do. But more and more people are getting aware of this. And I also remember a very vivid time when I was at my old place. My roommate was checking out cars online, and then somebody retargeted him off of his IP address, and I got a Subaru ad. And I'm like, why would I get a Subaru ad? I haven't looked at cars. And I was sitting over across the table from him, and I'm like, hey man, are you looking at cars? He's like, oh my God, how did you know? I was like, oh, the ads told me so. And, people are just starting to realize that, everything you're doing is being tracked. Everything that you put online is, capable of being recalled by person and or machine. So it's just important to protect your data, protect yourself, and, just be conscious of what you're putting out into the world. I was watching this documentary on Netflix last night about, ADD stuff, and, people just generally post way too much online, and there's just a lot that you shouldn't be putting out there. I think that we live in an age where it's come to the point where we're desensitized for all the stuff that we post. But if you're not conscious about what you're putting out there, there could be negative repercussions from many different angles. So it's just important to realize what's actually going on and the mechanics that are happening on the back end. So as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I believe that people are becoming aware of this, which is why I'm going to be calling this episode The Awakening. And it's just really ever present as well, because the political climate as of now, to be PC, is sussing out how data can be used for things that might potentially be not in the best interest of everyone. So it's up to you to decide what you put out there, up to you to decide how you want your business to collect data. As I've mentioned a bunch of times, data is super important and really helpful if you know how to transform it, mine it, leverage it, etc. He who has the best data and can make the decisions off that data will win in the new economy. Things are happening faster and faster, more data is being created always, and it's important that you stay on top of it. Playing data defense, as one of my previous videos mentions, is a key component, but also using some of the other things that I've spoke about, like data wrangling, machine learning, artificial intelligence, and definitely making sure all that data is secure. So hopefully you guys are getting a ton of great info here. If you want more, please let me know. If there's something else of interest that I haven't spoken about, please let me know. Tomorrow is going to be my last video for a while, and the reason that is because, when I came into this, I wanted to produce some content for you guys, make it so that there was a nice little run, and, then kind of go back to the drawing board and figure out, okay, now that we've done this round, what's next. So appreciate all you guys watching this all the way through. For those of you who have, please subscribe, share my stuff, like it, and comment. I really appreciate it. Take care, guys. Have a great day.